What's up, everybody? This is My Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 3, Episode 18, the season finale. I gotta talk real fast, y'all, because I am so late to work right now. I gotta get to the car, still do Traveling Talk Tuesday. So anyway, we pick up with the three bandits pretending to see if Karen lives at this house. I still don't get why they had to go in disguise, as they could just showed up to the door as themselves and knocked and rung the bell, but oh well. So Giselle and Ashley, they hide in the bushes, and Robin is knocking and ringing on the doorbell or what have you. One thing that Robin said is mad truth. Ring my doorbell and I have not invited you over. I will be sitting right there in the living room on the couch and not answer the door. I may even peek out of the peephole and still not answer the door even if I know it's you. That's just how I do. So they decide to leave the pizza on the doorstep with ants and bugs and shit all around outside on the doorstep. So Robin said that she thought when she looked into the house, she saw a purse on the kitchen counter. So for right now, that satisfies their curiosity. Well, Candiace, she has been sounding real hoarse lately, you know. I noticed that too, and I only noticed it because I have been sounding hoarse over the past year. After doing these videos, my voice is going. It's real gravelly sounding now, unlike how it used to be. Well, Candiace's mom is going to throw them an engagement party. Candiace is super happy, but annoyed a little bit. But she feels like this is her mom's way of still having some type of control over the wedding. But she wants this party, so she's going to grin and bear it. And it seems that Chris is having some progress with his kids. His ex-wife is going to allow the children to come to the wedding. It went from a hell no to I guess, you know. But his oldest son, he still has not talked to him. He ain't talked to this boy in 9 to 10 years. So he's going to write him a letter and see if he can connect to him this way. I am curious as to the state of Chris's relationship with his exes, his ex-wife and his ex-girlfriend, that neither of them want him to be around these children. And after about 10 years, I think the oldest, that boy, probably full of hurt and resentment right now. I'm 15 now. Now you want to come back into my life? He said that he was going to write him a letter. You could have been writing him all along. At this point, you said you don't know if you're going to get it or not. You didn't know if he was going to get it or not over the years. You still could have been writing him a letter. But I guess it's taking Chris a lot of time to grow up and understand that stuff. They actually are who I am interested in on this show right now. I want to know what's going on with Chris in his life as if he's a cast member, and how Candiace is going to maneuver being a stepmom to these new children. If these children are even going to have that type of interaction with her. And like I say, why don't these women want Chris to be around their kids? The way that we getting it is kind of one-sided now, to make it seem like, you know, he trying and they just saying no. Why? Why are they saying no? That's what I want to know. So Ray and Karen, they catch up after the trip to Paris is over. He's been in and out of the office trying to get business straight. She glossing over the beef that happened in Paris, paying no real mind, and then expresses her excitement about the perfume line after going to the perfumery in Paris. She's named it La Dame. Now it's coming soon. Ain't no date given. I checked the website. It's still coming soon. Ain't no date given. So Ray claims that the lawyers have resolved the tax issues. He still needs to pay, but he's got a deal worked out, and it's going to be for the best. Karen like, oh shit, he getting some tonight. I'm going to sleep in Ray's bed tonight. They don't sleep together? I know there was a thing back in the day that husbands and wives didn't sleep together, but this 2018, you're not sleeping in the same bed as your husband. That's kind of strange. Anyway, the producers, nosy asses, they like, did he come up with a payment plan? She say, ask Ray. Well, we need specifics. The fuck you need specifics about my husband's finances for? Ask Ray. I love the way she blows that shit off with them. Don't pay them no mind. He ain't on the show. I mean, he on the show, but y'all don't pay him to be a cast member, so fuck. You need to know Ray's financial business is for. Ray said they good. They good. He good. And Karen is allowed to not be on a budget anymore. So Ashley goes sees the therapist again about Michael this time and his accusations about her mom in connection to raising children. And I'm sorry, what Michael said was harsh, but I totally get where he's coming from. In the end, the man don't want to have no damn kids with you. That's the final end of it. She basically tell her, look, you need to ask yourself why you want to have a baby with a man who you got to convince to do it. I mean, it's fucking obvious. She don't want to lose her purse. She trying to secure that bag. She think the kids will lock it in. And she may want kids for real, but let's be honest. With Michael, it's all about money. That's what it's about. So Robin and Juan throw Carter a birthday party. All the little fellas. Because first I was like, why Giselle kids ain't there? But it's all the boys that's there. And that tall drink of water that walked in named Mark, Robin's brother. That is my damn friend. I know him in real motherfucking life. I was like, oh my God, that's my boy. So, first of all, they spelled his goddamn name wrong. His name ain't M-A-R-K, it's M-A-R-C. Let's get that right. I mean, I still call him a straight up brother. Like, we have lost contact though. I met him like in 2003, 2004, 2002 I met him. And we had a lot of long conversations. He was like the real close friend of a guy that I was dating. And then we picked up a bond and a friendship, and we lost contact. I don't even know when we lost contact. And we hooked up on Facebook like maybe a year or two ago, maybe 3. Man, I missed my long conversation. We used to talk about everything. I remember him having a sister. I never met her though. I never actually met his family other than his son. Man, I did not know. I'm not gonna give any deep details about his family relationship, but yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that was his sister. Boy, if he knew the way I talk about his damn sister. I mean, I'm not gonna change anything that I say about her ass. I can't stand Robin ass. She dumb as fuck. I'm still gonna keep that to the truth, but I at least would warn him before I put it in my video, like, hey, I'm finna go in on your motherfucking sister. Me and him used to hold no punches. We hold no punches. I didn't have no truth from him. He didn't have no truth from me. I had to tag him on Facebook this morning, like, hey, dude, I just saw you on TV. Oh, cuz we need to get back together. So we had made arrangements to hook back up. If you live in the DMV area and you are anything in the poetry, you know him. Mark Marcel. He's a dope-ass poet, a dope-ass writer, a dope-ass rapper, a dope-ass producer, and he was a dope-ass friend and brother to me. I still call him my brother, even though we ain't talked in a long damn time. Anyway, man, Juan's biological dad that came to the party too. And Juan favors his pops a lot. Anyway, he kind of looked like a younger Mario Van Peebles. Mario Van Peebles' daddy. Y'all probably too young to know who I'm talking about. Anyway, Pops is there. It's been a year since they first met and reconnected. So Robin explained to the family about the medium and what he said. And some of y'all still weren't believers. And the reaction that Mark gave when he said, like, yo, y'all just gave me chills. It's exactly how I was feeling too. Y'all remember that episode? I was like, yo, that medium really got to me. Yeah, that's how I was feeling about that. And his dad, Bruce, was like, yeah, I told y'all when I met you, there was a spirit that was binding us and connecting us, and God made him look so much like me. There was no way I could deny him as being my son. That was a nice little touching moment between them. Everybody's encouraging Robin and Juan to get back together and work things out, yada, yada, yes, yada, yada, yada. So it's the day of Candiace's engagement party. Dorothy getting all glammed up. Chris popping bubbly early in the a.m. Crystal and her dad come in. He's a handsome older gentleman. Go ahead on, Pops. I'm like, Dorothy, I see you, girl. I see you. And I wondered if Candiace's dad was going to come to this engagement party. Well, anyway, they bring up the fact that his youngest children, Chris's youngest children, will be there, but they still not sure about the oldest. But he did reach out to him and write him a letter. His kids ain't even met each other yet. And Ronnie is like, well, damn, Candiace, you about to be an instant stepmom. She's like, yes, I am. How did it work out for you? He was like, you know that I was a good girl. You know what? They got a good little kiki out of that. And then Dorothy say, well, Chris, you about to have 3 baby mamas. Give me 5 on that. Nah, son. That was so uncouth. No. Ain't nobody feeling that. Chris was like, mama, come on now. Chris is like, yeah, I don't think that's something I'm going to give you 5 about. Just, nah, because that was shade. And, heck, only one of them he didn't marry. I would never call an ex-wife a baby mama. I don't know. I just don't never relate those two. And heck, sometimes I don't even call a girlfriend a baby mama. Unless that this is somebody he just smashed and passed, like Chris Brown did with his kid, just as an example. Somebody he wasn't really with, he just smashed and passed, got fucked. That's a baby mama to me. Somebody that you were in a long-term relationship with, I don't call them baby mama. That's the mother of my children. My ex-wife. You know, something like that. Whatever. Anyway. Her shade was not unnoticed. Candiace was like, you know, she just bitter because she about to lose a daughter. That's all she bitter about. So, you know, her shade, she's going to throw the shade. But I really like her sister Crystal. Crystal be trying to put a handle on Dorothy's ass. I really like her. Anyway, over at Ashley, she's now about to have the talk with Michael. I was like, did she sit there and fix her motherfucking lips to say that Karen went after her, went after Michael, went after their marriage? How hypocritical. I remember this from the Ashley. I remember you going after Karen continuously since the beginning of the season, since last season to be specific. And she read your ass for filth and threw your marriage back in your face as if you had a place to talk. And Ashley gonna say, well, that's like the pot calling the kettle black. Bitch, that's you. Anyway, Michael was just a busybody as Ashley is, wondering why Karen doesn't own her home. Why they rent is higher than their mortgage. If you so into real estate, Michael, you know goddamn well anybody that's paying rent is paying higher than a fucking mortgage. Because usually you're paying the damn homeowner's fucking mortgage for them and then put some extra money in their pocket. That's why they encourage people to not rent, but to buy, because you will be paying less money. So anybody with common sense knows that. Well, why did she sell her home? Well, everybody know you got tax situations. Everybody know that they had tax issues. It's better to have the house sold than to have it seized. Like, come on, don't be stupid. Anyway, they talk about the baby thing again, and Michael was like, the truth of the matter is, we discussed this before the marriage. But we need to make sure that we are straight before we start like really focusing on making a baby. And she was like, well, I don't plan on not being with you. Which is 8 months ago we wasn't together. We was both planning our lives to be without each other 8 months ago. You only been back in the house 2 months. Give me some damn time. She was like, well, she's 27 now. Once I get 30, if we ain't came to conclusion about this baby, I'm walking. That's the exact same year that their prenup is over. You ain't fooling nobody, Ashley. I'm just saying. You ain't fooling no motherfucking body. Well, it's the engagement party time. I do not see Chris's family there. I do not see Candiace's father there. And I'm so mad at the suit that Chris had on. We had a gang rolling in. Monique come in first. Cerise come in next. And then Karen. And everybody rolling up a limo. So I guess Bravo decided to send the cast member limos. And Monique really throws some low-key shade at her friendship with Cerise. When she says that she likes Candiace. She is a true friend. She has proven to have her back. And then they pan the camera on Cerise. And then they pan the camera on Monique like, yeah, I caught that shade, Bravo. I caught that shade. And Karen always looks good and red to me. Candiace took that purse from Chris too. You see that, right? She's like, I'm learning. Ray said, damn, you carrying purses already? That's something you do in long term, whatever. But Ashley and Michael, they on their way to the party. And she is still so concerned about digging into Karen's business. I can't wait to see Karen so I can start with her again. And Giselle and Robin, they rolling together. They manless asses. Robin still ain't with Juan for real. And then they got Karen in their mouth too. That's all they concerned with. Now I guess y'all really do need to get y'all a real damn man so y'all can get the fuck out of Karen's business. Well, Karen, she really knows how to be cordial. She openly embraces everybody when they come in. And Chris gifts the lady with their own monogram napkins since he forgot the napkins the very first time they met him. I was like, that's cute. So Ashley starts right on in with the shade. Karen, you still gonna know me? Yeah, I am. Well, I'm happy you're so happy. I'm happy to see you wearing your ring. So happy to see Ray is here. Candiace is like, girl, stop. That is not a fucking compliment. No, I genuinely am happy. You happy she wearing her ring, girl, for real? That is not a compliment. She's like, why would you say that? Why would you think that I'm not happy? Because you're saying it as a fucking dig, Ashley. We ain't stupid here. Karen say, you know what? Let it go, Candiace. Let that shit go. And she tell Ashley, you know what? You are desperate for my motherfucking attention. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. They started to get loud, and Karen had to pull the curtain. I had to pull the curtain on myself. Say, excuse me. Brought her tone on down. Said, you know what? I don't care about what you think about my marriage, me, my toenail, my fungus, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She said, the day I give a fuck about what you think, I will commit myself. Fuck you and your thoughts about me on my marriage. So this is what you do, Karen. You can't tell me specifics, so you just scaring away from everything. Curse. I'm right here. I just don't matter. You just don't matter to me. She did that long, stern stir. Like, say something else. Ash was like, okay, whatever, Karen. Yeah, say something else. Because Karen ready to get up in that ass for a minute. She had her shook. So Ray is over there chatting with Candiace's cousin, Tammy, right? And just asking her about her business and what she's into. Michael rude ass interrupts. He don't even bother to say fucking excuse me. He comes in saying, Ray, where you living at now? Ray looking back and forth like, who the fuck is he talking to? She cousin Tammy looking like, the fuck? What you mean? This white man coming over questioning this black man about where the fuck he live. Anyway, so you living in Potomac? You living in Great Falls? Hey, Ray, like, you been in my house. What the fuck are you talking about? Why are you renting it? Are you buying it? You saying you own that? What the fuck are you talking about? Well, I know I've been there, Ray, but it just doesn't make sense why you are living there. Ray said, I don't give a fuck what makes sense to you. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all about to make Ray lose his cool. I just want to know. I just want to know, Ray. I just want to know, Ray. Michael, if you don't get the hell away from me, you better go on. You better go and get the hell away from me. So Michael go run and tell on Ray. I asked him about his personal business, and he had the audacity not to tell me anything. Karen said, well, what the fuck did he say? He said it was none of my business. Well, fuck, he told you the truth, motherfucker. It ain't none of your business. So Giselle, bitch, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. He's in the real estate, Karen. He's trying to help. Bitch, fuck you. Y'all just trying to be nosy. Anyway, Karen say, Michael, you are not my husband's business partner, and I'm quite sure he checked your ass, okay? You right, Karen. Him and Ashley are cut from the same moldy-ass mildew cloth. You sure right. So they bring up the pizza. And Karen's like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? She had no knowledge of this pizza, right? Ray probably threw that shit out. Her son probably threw that shit out. Maybe he's staying in the townhome. Karen's not the only one that goes in and out of that front door. So, but they think because she didn't notice the pieces, she must not really live there. Y'all grown, stupid asses still on this. In the end, when they did a little wrap up at the end, Candiace has secured her spot for the next season. We're going to get to see her wedding next season. The mama increased the budget to $175,000. She want to invite more people, have more food, but she don't want to kick in no more money. Giselle, she not invited to the wedding. Ashley and Michael, they really didn't have no update. She going to some Buddhist temple to try to pray that she become fertile. It's not that you're not fertile. He don't want to have no babies with your dumb ass. You know, she's working on her 3-year journey till her prenup is over to see what's going to happen. Giselle, she moved looking for a place for her and her mama, and Sherman ain't there to help pay for it. But she, got one of her old dudes back in her life. It's probably the one that she said she didn't like that her mama loved. Probably him. We all know Monique and Chris are expecting the baby. Robin still ain't fixed her life. I mean, she still ain't fixed up that investment property, And Ray and Karen are debt-free and living a whole good life. That's the end of the episode, y'all. That is the season finale. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. If there's anything that I missed, leave it in the comment section. Thumbs up this video if you like this show, if you like me, or whatever. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We still got the reunion to come up. I don't know how many parts the reunion is going to be, but it's still coming up. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one. Peace.